Good afternoon and welcome. Please remain standing for the singing of O Canada, which will be led by the pupils from the Gulbeinsalva School. Please be seated. Waheguru Ji Ke Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ke Fateh. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nathan Cooper, and I'm the Speaker of the Legislative Assembly of Alberta, and I wanted to invite you and welcome you to this incredible ceremony celebrating Vaisakhi. We have a very exciting program ahead, and I'm so pleased to have so many of you, including the Honorable the Minister Rajan Sawhney, the Minister of Advanced Education. She will bring remarks on behalf of the Premier of Alberta, MLA Gurinder Brar. He will bring remarks on behalf of the Leader of His Majesty's Loyal Opposition, Ms. Notley. And our guest speaker today is Dr. Harjit Singh Gurwal. We're just so pleased to have each and every one of you here. I see a number of my colleagues, members of the Legislative Assembly. Thank you for joining us. People have come from Calgary and Vancouver specifically, I understand, for the ceremony today. And it's so great to invite all of you to your house, the People's House of Alberta, the Legislative Assembly of Alberta. Vaisakhi is a time to celebrate the arrival of spring, the abundance of the harvest, and the importance of community. This occasion is a symbol of unity and renewal for the Sikh community and for Albertans of all backgrounds. As many of you may know, I live in a rural area of Alberta in the outstanding constituency of Olds Didsbury Three Hills. And in my constituency, as many across the province, we are very familiar with the joyfulness associated with a good crop and a successful harvest. It's a time to bring people together, to be thankful for food, friends, and our community. And as we celebrate with Alberta's Sikh community, we acknowledge that events like this serve as a platform for cultural exchange and understanding. This is an opportunity to welcome people from all backgrounds to participate and to learn about the Sikh traditions, beliefs, and the teachings of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, who believed in equality, charity, and integrity above all. Vaisakhi promotes the importance of sharing and giving back to the community, reflecting on the cherished values of Albertans as a whole of service to others. May you be blessed with prosperity, good fortune, great food, and wonderful community as we come together to celebrate Vaisakhi. And thank you so very much for choosing to celebrate with us. I would now invite the Honorable Rajan Sawhney to bring remarks on behalf of the Premier of Alberta, Ms. Danielle Smith.
गुरु प्यारे साध संगत जी, वाहेगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहेगुरु जी की fateh. Good afternoon, friends, colleagues, and distinguished guests. My name is Rajan Sani. I am Alberta's Minister of Advanced Education and MLA for Calgary Northwest, and I'm so honored to help celebrate Vaisakhi with all of you today. It's so wonderful to see all of you. Vaisakhi holds deep meaning for millions of people around the world, including many here in Alberta. For Sikhs, Vaisakhi marks the beginning of a new year and the formation of a Khalsa Panth by Guru Gobind Singh Ji in 1699. One of the central themes of Vaisakhi is seva, or selfless service. Through this pillar of Sikhism, Sikhs are encouraged to engage in acts of selfless kindness within their communities. The spirit of seva is not limited to Sikhs alone, but resonates with so many Albertans. Whether it's donating to charity, volunteering with nonprofit organizations, or helping someone who's stuck in the snow. Albertans embody the spirit of seva in their homes and communities each and every day. Vaisakhi also serves as a reminder of the importance of equality and justice. Guru Gobind Singh Ji instilled the values of courage, righteousness, and standing up against oppression within the Khalsa, emphasizing the principle of Sarbat da Pala, or welfare of all. These values remain relevant today as we witness a world in so much turmoil and strive for a society where everyone is treated with dignity and respect, regardless of their backgrounds or beliefs. As we celebrate Vaisakhi, let us reflect on the values Vaisakhi represents: unity, service, equality, and justice. These are not just Sikh values, but universal values that can guide us in creating a better society for all. Whether it's business, hospitality, medicine, art, or politics, Sikhs are playing a central role in building Alberta and have done so for so many generations. This Vaisakhi, I urge everyone to learn more about Alberta's vibrant Sikh community and the contributions Sikhs have made to our province and to our nation. I also urge all of us to embrace the spirit of Vaisakhi, not just during this festive season, but throughout the year, by working together to build bridges of understanding and fostering a sense of belonging for all. This is especially important for us legislators. Vaisakhi is a time of great joy, unity, community, and resilience. As one of the many proud Sikh Albertans, I want to wish a happy Vaisakhi to Sikhs across the province and to all Albertans. Thank you once again for joining us today. Happy Vaisakhi to you all. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Thank you so much, Minister. It's now my great pleasure to invite Member Kurinder Brar, the MLA for Calgary Northeast, on behalf of His Majesty's loyal opposition.
ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਫਤਿਹ ਦੀ ਸਾਂਝ ਪਾਈਏ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ and hello everyone and thank you for joining us for this celebration of Vaisakhi. And thank you to Alberta's Sikh community for sharing this spring celebration with everyone. I also want to acknowledge and thank my colleague Parmeet Singh Boparai, MLA from Calgary Falconridge, who is a strong advocate of Sikh community and has worked hard to bring all of us together today. Vaisakhi marks the Sikh New Year and commemorates the formation of Khalsa Panth by Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji in 1699. This festival is celebrated with great joy and enthusiasm by Sikh community all across the globe. In Alberta, where there is substantial Sikh population, it is celebrated with various events and activities that bring our community together. Whether you are enjoying the delicious food, visiting the nearest Gurdwara, or visiting your family, the message remains clear. We must unite in peace and live with love. And we must be grateful for our blessings and be hopeful for what's ahead. Vaisakhi isn't just about celebration. It's time to reflect and refocus on the principles of equality and benevolence. These are the principles we wish to impart on our partners, on our community members, on our children. And once again, I wish you all a very happy Vaisakhi and joyous spring season filled with love, laughter, and new blessings. And to all our Muslim friends, Eid Mubarak. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Gurinder. It's our great pleasure to have you here today. Now, as Speaker of the Legislative Assembly, I do have the great opportunity to have some level of influence around these particular ceremonies. And so whenever and wherever possible, I endeavor to include children. One of my great joys is to be able to connect people to our democracy, and I truly believe that that starts with connecting our children to our democracy. And so it's my just absolute incredible honor and pleasure. I'm not sure if this is an Alberta legislature first or not, but I certainly will find out. I'm so pleased to have students from the Govind Sava School. They're going to sing for us Kava Gun Ponpot, and I'm going to ask the principal to just give us a couple, just a very brief remarks on the purpose and the meaning of our song today. Thank you so much.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you for having us here, and we feel blessed to be part of today's assembly. Gobind Server, this is our second year in Edmonton, and our vision is today's learner, tomorrow's guide, and our students are guided to see oneness in all. As Maharaji Guru Gobind Singh Ji said, Manas ki jaat sabe ike pehchanvo. So see oneness in all humanity. That's part of our mission. And our students are going to sing the Shabad Pranpat. What it says is that we are all souls who have been separated from the divine since the beginning of this universe was created. And what it's saying is that, dear Lord, bless me with the qualities that will help me to merge with you and find the true me within myself. That's what the kids are going to sing. Thank you, everyone. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh, and happy Vaisakhi, everyone. Please close your eyes if you need to, as kids were guided to close their eyes to connect within, and hold your hands together, please. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, students. We so appreciate you being here today. Why don't you join me in thanking not just the students, but the administration of the school and all those who come together to put in the extra work to be able to help us connect with the importance of Vaisakhi today. Please join me in a round of applause. It's now my great pleasure and honor to introduce someone who doesn't need much of an introduction to many in the Sikh community. But Dr. Harjit Singh Gurwal is a community leader, a thought leader, an author, an educator, and a world-renowned community builder. And so it's our great pleasure and honor to invite him here today to provide some thoughts, remarks on the importance of us being here today and the importance of the impact that the Sikh community has, not just in Alberta, but around the world.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਪਰਿਓ ਕਾਲ ਸਬੇ ਜਗ ਊਪਰ ਮਾਏ ਲਿਖੇ ਭ੍ਰਮ ਗਿਆਨੀ ਕਉ ਕਬੀਰ ਜਨ ਭਏ ਖਾਲਸੇ ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਭਗਤ ਜਿਹ ਜਾਨੀ. So thank you for those kind words, Mr. Speaker. I don't know if I'll live up to such a introduction, but I appreciate those kind words. This is a great opportunity to discuss the significance of, for Sikhs, something that is very meaningful, the Khalsa Sajna Divas and the month of Vaisakhi. My thanks to the Honorable Rajan Sani, Minister of Advanced Education, and Mr. Gurinder Brar, MLA Calgary Northeast, for their lovely remarks. I've been told that this is the first time since 2016, actually, that Vaisakhi has been celebrated here in the province in this manner at the legislature. So as someone who researches and studies Sikhi and the Sikh community, I'm honored to speak with you all today, and I hope this event brings some opportunities for us to all partake, as has already been said, in the lovely diversity that we have here in the province. So when we look at Canada's proportional representation today, we actually see that Canada is home to the largest population of Sikhs in the world. This has been phenomenal growth over the last decade or so, and Alberta has the third largest Sikh population in the country. Sikhs have been contributing to our province since the early 1900s, and their incredible work ethic, community-based initiatives can be seen impacting virtually every part of our province's social fabric. Sikhs work in industries like transport, customer service, law, medicine, education, business, and construction. Sikhs are entrepreneurs, and they give selflessly, have participated, as we saw in the last few years with COVID, from a community perspective and give to all of humanity. And that, again, deals to the ideas of seva. Sikhs today, and going forward into the month on April 13th, we'll be celebrating the month of Vaisakhi. And as has been mentioned, this is an important part of commemorating the harvest in Punjab and also the central rhythms of that cultural life. However, for Sikhs, the greatest significance of this month stems from the establishment of the Khalsa in 1699 by Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the last in an uninterrupted lineage of 10 messengers or gurus who spread a unique monotheistic practice across the northern regions of South Asia. Indeed, the significance of the Khalsa was so great that Guru Gobind Singh Ji vested temporal and spiritual authority in it alongside Shri Guru Granth Sahib Maharaj, or the Sikh scripture, before his passing. The Khalsa represents the belief in one creator and the values of truthful living, humility, generosity, nurturing all of humanity, and remembering the Creator in everything that you do. During the early morning hours on Vaisakhi Day, just before dawn, Sikhs across our province will go to gurdwaras, or Sikh places of worship, to commit themselves to living the fullness of Sikhi by joining the Khalsa. All participants participate in drinking Amrit, an elixir of immortality, that commits them to regularly reciting and learning from Shri Guru Granth Sahib to enact Sikh values in their daily lives. The Khalsa commit to unwaveringly prevent injustices, stand with the disenfranchised, and promote fundamental aspects of liberty, such as self-determination. Following this, Sikhs will come together to celebrate their collective vision for justice and equity in the world and remember past sacrifices in their attempt to engage all of humanity to achieve this goal. In accordance with Sikh values, Gurdwaras are open to everyone, and visitors are always given a warm welcome. I want to invite everyone gathered here today, and I want to kind of share a message and encourage you all to invite others to join us in the Gurdwaras, whether you're in Calgary, Edmonton, or Red Deer, and learn more about what this means for Sikhs from Sikhs. I'd like to close by sharing some verses from Bhai Gurdas Singh Ji, a member of the Khalsa around the time of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, who captures the spirit of the Khalsa's worldview in the following way. Pio pol khande tar hoye janam sohela, sangat kini Khalsa man mukhi dohela, Vaho Vaho Gobind Singh Ape Gurchela, Vaho Vaho Gobind Singh Ape Gurchela. Drink this Amrit marked by the Khanda to understand the value of life. Keep the company of the Khalsa and refrain from self-interest. All praise Guru Gobind Singh Ji, who is at once messenger and disciple. All praise Guru Gobind Singh Ji, who is at once messenger and disciple. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gurwal. It's a great pleasure to have you here today, and such a great opportunity for not just individuals here who are in the rotunda with us, but those who have joined us online or otherwise to learn some of the fundamentals about this great celebration, as well as this important faith that you hold. Today's ceremony is a unique collaboration of a few individuals who've worked very diligently behind the scenes to make the ceremony successful. I'd like to have a very special thank you to the Honorable the MLA for Calgary Falcon Ridge, of course, who played a significant role, as well as our platform guests, but in particular to Parmeet Broprai for liaising with a number of the organizations in the community to make this possible. I'd also like to extend my gratitude to each and every one of you who made the efforts to be here today. It really does bring a great joy to my heart as I'm reminded through these events and ceremonies the incredible amount of unity that exists in our province. And when we take a step back, all too often there are vast, far, way more things that unite us in our commitment to each other, in our service to our community, in our belief in the betterment of each other, than there are the things that divide us. And occasions like this are an opportunity for our community, for faith communities, for Albertans at large, to remind ourselves of those things that unite us. And so I thank members of the community for this opportunity, for members of the Assembly and members of our province, to be reminded of the things that bind us. And I thank each and every one of you for being here today. And I encourage all of us as we go from the Rotunda today and as we go out into our communities, that it is that spirit of Vaisakhi, that commitment to Khalsa, to service of each other, that we will have at the forefront of all of our minds, not just today and this month of this important celebration, but throughout the year. Before we depart, I'd like to invite everyone to proceed downstairs. There's a set of stairs just here to my left, another one to my right. There's also 2 sets of elevators for those of you who would prefer There is a number of Vaisakhi items in terms of food to celebrate together as that food brings us together in community to celebrate the excitement of Vaisakhi and the fruits of our labor in terms of the harvest. So thank you so much for being here. Just before we close, I'd like to invite members of the platform party to join us on the stairs here immediately following for a photograph with our school group. And then immediately following that, all members of the assembly, and I see a number of them here, please feel free to join us at the steps as well. Vahe Guru Ji Ke Khalsa, Vahe Guru Ji Ke Fateh.